also remembered on the brass memorial plaque set in the church of Ramsey St Mary.
These include Jesse Wilson, John Johnson, Arthur Croft and Leonard Denton Ayres.
All of these men are included in our films about the 3rd Battle of Ypres. An additional name that appears on both memorials is that of Tom Lant.
Tom Lant was a Ramsey St Mary's man and grew up with a family of farm labourers on Herne Road, near the Star Inn, which was run by other members of the Lant family. We think that Tom may be the central character in this photograph of Ramsey St Mary Wren taken before the war.
It is difficult to find out exactly what happened to Tom Lant, as he died at the number 46 casualty clearing station, which the Tommies appropriately named Mendingham.
The casualty clearing stations were temporary hospitals that treated patients between the advanced dressing stations and the larger hospitals which lay towards the coast. In 1917, a number of casualty clearing stations were clustered together near the village of Proland, to the north of the town of Poppery. Many of them were known by their nicknames: Mendingham, Bandageham, Dosingham and Needingham.
An injured soldier could stay at the casualty clearing station for up to 4 weeks, so it's difficult to pinpoint the date at which Tom may have been injured. His battalion, the 6th Northamptonshires, were involved in a battle for the village of Passchendaele during the last week of October and first week of November 1917. So he may have been involved in this attack or may have been injured subsequently.
Tom died of his wounds in hospital just after the official end of the 3rd Battle of Ypres on November 26th. He now lies buried in Mendingham Military Cemetery.
A man who also died in a casualty clearing station on the other side of Ypres Salient was William Potts.
William grew up in the Star Lane in Ramsey. In 1911 he had moved out of the family home and was living with the Skeggs family at WW1, the field Star Lane.
William worked for his father, who was a peat merchant and barge owner. William is pictured here on the far right collecting harvest during the floods of 1912.
William's father appealed against the decision to conscript his son in June 1916, presumably on the grounds that he was needed to work on the land to produce food. The appeal was lost and William, who described himself as a horsekeeper in the enlistment documentation, joined the Royal Garrison Artillery.
William died of neck and head wounds in the number 2 casualty clearing station in Altitude, near the French border town of Beaulieu, on 17th October 1917.
3rd Ypres, as with all battles of the First World War, was fought largely between the gunners of the two sides. The gunners attempted to destroy the enemy's defences and crucially their guns, so that the infantry could move forward. Many gunners died in the counter-battery bombardments, and it was presumably in one of these that William was hit and subsequently died of wounds.
William is buried in Alcestine Communal Cemetery Extension, alongside others who died in the casualty clearing station.